Hi, I'm Sylvie of Fizzy Elements, and I will be showing you how to attach a clasp onto a piece of silver chain today. This is the silver chain that I'll be using. It's trace chain and it's around about 6mm by 4mm each link. The tools I'll be using are long nose pliers, and we use 2 of those. I'll also be introducing you to this tool, which is a split ring plier. Firstly, I'm going to show you how to attach a clasp using a standard jump ring, an open jump ring. The first thing we need to do is measure out our piece of silver chain. So I've got my tape measure here. You can draw a line actually on your workspace with different measurements on it, makes it a little bit easier. But for today, just measure 7 inches, which is a standard wrist size. Obviously you can add to it, you can make it smaller or larger depending on your customer. So you take hold of the link with one of your sets of pliers on one side of the link, and on this sort of chain it's actually got a tiny split in every link to enable you to be able to open up the link. Grasp it on the other side with your other set of pliers and then just twist the chain away from you and unhook it like that, and there you have your piece of chain ready to attach a clasp. You could use this chain as either just a simple bracelet and have like a pendant detail on it, or you could make it into a lovely charm bracelet, which I'll be showing you in other tutorials. Just so you know, any of the supplies that I will be using will be available in my shop, Fizzy Elements, and the link to that shop will be in the comments. Use your long nose pliers to hold the open end of the chain. There's 2 ways of doing this. You can either just slide onto your jump ring and then close your chain with your pliers, and you move them towards each other to close. And there I've attached a standard silver jump ring onto my chain, and obviously you can use any size you like. Now if you were attaching that silver jump ring onto the closed end of the chain, the end that you hadn't needed to open, simply do it like this. To open a jump ring, twist the pliers away from each other, never open them like a bridge because you can distort the link that way. If I was attaching this onto the closed end of the chain, take my jump ring, slide it on, hold the jump ring in the other side and just twist my hands again towards each other, and that way the jump ring is not distorted. Now I just want to show you a different ending for a chain other than the standard jump ring, and that is these split rings, which are a little bit like you might find on a key ring, and they're double, so they're lovely and secure. So if you use one of these, it can't open and you won't lose the chain that way. So they're a really nice secure way of ending a chain. You can get them in all different sizes. This is 5mm, this is about 8mm. I'm going to use the larger one just so you can see what I'm doing easily. And this is where we use this tool, which is our split ring plier. You just literally push the end of the plier into the part where it can open, the little split. You split it open like that. And this can be quite tricky at first, and you'll find your own way of being able to perfect this. You then have to push the link onto the split ring, just the same as you might put a key onto a key ring. twist it round, and there you have a lovely secure ending to your bracelet. In order to attach a clasp, for example one of these silver lobster clasps, this is a sterling silver one, I sell these in my shop. If you were attaching it to the jump ring, you'd simply hold the jump ring with your pliers, open them as I showed you before by twisting away, and then just slide the clasp on. This one already had a ring on it, but if it didn't, you could just slide it onto the little loop at the end of the clasp. Twist your pliers towards each other, and now you have a clasp. In fact, now you have a completed bracelet. If you wanted to attach your little clasp onto your split ring, just use the split ring tool to open up the link, as we did before, and just slide the split ring round, twisting round to secure until it pops at the end, and then it's completely joined on just like a key would be. And there you have your completed bracelet chain, all ready to use. Please subscribe to my channel, as I will be adding tutorials regularly, and if anyone has any requests of anything they would like to see, please feel free to comment. Thank you.